There was a WNBA All-Star party that brought the whole league together. Last night was wild. Little backstory: the Stud Buds podcast, or streaming show, are live for 72 hours throughout the whole All Star weekend, and they have not stopped recording. They recorded a lot of the orange carpet. They recorded them arriving, time with Kathy. We can look at some of the clips. But last night there was a party that looks like it was private, strictly for the WNBA players and their friends and family. And nearly everyone showed up and showed out. Everybody let their hair down, had a lot of fun. Early in the stream, you seen Caitlin Clark, a lot of the Indiana players, Lexi, Sophie was dancing with Courtney Williams, and Cece's family was there. I think two of her aunties and her brother showed up on the stream. Leah Boston was there. I seen KK Thompson, I believe that's her last name, the rookie. She was there. Natasha Howard, like the party was going on too. We're talking about music, drinks, fun, laughter, and that was early on in the stream. Some of the coaches were at the party. We seen Cheryl. There was a sighting of a couple assistant coaches, and Tyler Marsh was there. That's the one that threw me. Tyler Marsh was there, and he's not coaching in the All Star game or anything like that. But I mean, I understand he's part of the W, but he was in the building. And that was early on, and then you start seeing more and more players trickle in the later it got. I do believe CC had a Nike event she had to go to, so some of the Nike people just popped up for a quick moment at that party, because I think Nike had a separate party, and I think Mario was the guest artist there. So CC and a lot of the Nike people did not stay around long. The later it got, the more fun the party got. And we seen a whole different side of a lot of the players. People dancing, taking shots. I think at one point Court Williams had a Domino's pizza in her hand, walking around this club. Like, it was just the craziness. You seen people come out of their shell, like Kayla McBride. She's always just like real smooth and, quiet, and she was on the dance floor turning up with the stud buds, like really, really going to work. Then you seen who stole the show was Big T Heidelman. She stole the show. I think she may have had just one, six too many uh, beverages, and the moment that went crazy viral was she got caught in Angel Reese's aura, and she got too close to the sun and got stuck on the sun. I think we seen someone falling in love. It would look like love at first sight between Idleman and Angel. She was just so infatuated with the Barbie, and now you see why people call it a Barbie, because you get in front of her in person, and you might get stuck. So that was fun. We watched that, went on for like an hour straight, just that interaction between them two, and it was all playful, all fun. Heineman interviewed Angel this morning, and they just laugh about it and started talking about all kind of other stuff. So it wasn't that deep. It was girls just out having a good time. We did see Paige. Paige showed up with AZ. That was at like the third party. AZ, Court's dad showed up. Natasha Howard was at that one. I'm trying to think if there was anybody else that I may have missed. Rakia Jackson was there early. She was in and out. She wasn't there too long. Just everybody tapped in from the W, and it was really good to see different personalities. The W really needs to start highlighting more than three people. You can see more personalities and just a lot of different vibes, and they need to create more moments like this, for not for just for fans, but for marketing the product, because people get attached to other people's personality. They'll be able to. Some people might relate to this person more if they get to see it.
Where's Coach at? Get on the line! Get out! Get out! All I did today, I watched goal. You had RC going crazy. I've been watching it. Y'all set it up. Say what's out to the streets, man. What's going on, man?
So you see, CC was there. She popped in and really showed some love, screaming when she noticed that the stream was happening. This is them. Is this when they were walking? This was just when they were walking. But one time they were walking, and the president, wow, Kathy screamed.
Your ass getting banned. You're not
She
welcome on the
screamed out
stream.
of a car.
So let me go ahead and say that now. Let's set the tone.
Screamed out of a car to stay out of trouble. This is Caitlyn and them again. Oh, this is one. Let's see who else. Let's see what Angel and stuff Buzz look like. This is when they ran into Angel on the.
I thought I said about fun shit or something. That's the stream, man.
that's the stream.
Tell the people what you got on, twin. God damn, you look good.
Old money, new money. Same money. How you doing?
I seen you. Let's talk about the repost that you.
We're not even.
Cut. No, because we've been talking about.
Well, they were just having fun, streaming everything, and it brought unity. You've seen a lot of people spending time with each other that you probably wouldn't expect. They were just having fun. There's Dejanay. This is how Heideman's night ended. There's Dejanay and getting Heideman under control. But again, this was the next morning at shoot around. All good vibes, all jokes. What else is on here? Yeah, they were everywhere, man. You could not. You had to see these two. They sandwiched Sophie Cunningham here, and then there go Pops in the background. She's dancing. So it was just a really good time. They were doing their big one. You got to see everybody on there. AT was on there. Look, you got Coach and Cheryl Reeves getting to it. That's probably the best video from it, but that was just the environment that they had going. Just a lot of dancing, a lot of girls being girls, man. And I hope people don't take any of these clips out of. They don't blow it out of proportion. Look at her hit her head on the DJ booth. I hope people don't blow this up. This is literally how it is when girls get together and they have fun, especially girls like this that have to live their life a little quiet and have to be careful of what people say. Now they get together and have just fun, no judgment, just a free zone. This is how you would expect them to act. So they had a great time, and this was a great idea. Even I think it's on my other. Even right now, we getting to look at practice because of the camera, the 27-hour stream. We're getting
Your pizza?
We get to look at practices and how they travel and things like that. So this is like a great idea. There's Ray, just everybody. Paige is there, Sanaya and Marina. Just a view, just a look into how this weekend is going, and there's Kia dancing with them. It just shows like you see all the stuff on the court and you think these ladies hate each other and stuff, and it shows no, they can only relate to each other. They're actually closer than you think they are. So all in all, it looks like the ladies are having a good time. We know the regular season comes with a lot of drama, a lot of hard work, but they're out there having a blast, and this is what All-Star Weekend is really, really about. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm AJ with no mic today. Peace.